10 questions to ask a home inspector. Hi, I'm Cece Summerfield, here to discuss with you some questions you might consider asking a home inspector before you hire them. One is, will your inspection meet recognized standards? There's two organizations that are national organizations that your inspector should probably be a member of if you're considering hiring them. That is the American Society of Home Inspectors and the National Association of Home Inspectors. And secondly, to go along with question number one, do you belong to a professional home inspector association? Now, we've mentioned the two above as national associations. You might want to make sure that they belong to a state-related association because state-to-state laws are different. And unfortunately, there's some groups out there that basically just collect money for credentials and certifications and really aren't qualified to be certifying anybody. You want to make sure that the associations that your inspector is associated with are nonprofit organizations. Third question is, how experienced are you? It's a good idea to ask an inspector if they can provide you with client testimonials or other reports that they've done. They should be open to this if they're experienced and knowledgeable. And if you do hire a new inspector or newer in the business, doesn't mean that they might not be highly qualified. Just maybe ask them if they're planning to bring a more experienced inspector to the inspection with them. How do you keep your expertise up to date? So professional inspectors are mandated to take continuing education, and this can provide them with more knowledge about maybe issues happening with older homes, and just really keep their training up to date so that they're aware of issues that have been brought to other inspectors' attentions. Do you focus on residential inspection? Residential inspection is way different than inspecting a commercial building or a construction site. So you want to make sure that they're full-time in residential inspection. And if you're buying a historical home, you may want to ask if they're experienced specifically with historic homes. Will you offer to do repairs or improvements? If your inspector says yes in California, you need to hire another inspector. It's not allowed for an inspector to do any repairs on any homes they've done inspections on over the last 12 months in California. How long will the inspection take? On average, an inspector should take between 2 and 3 hours to inspect a average size home. If the home is bigger, of course, expect more time. But if it takes any less than this, then the inspection may not have been thorough. What's the cost? Costs can definitely vary depending on the experience and the quantity, I guess, of home inspections the inspector does. But the average is around $320. And anything less than this, like if you're getting a good deal, you may want to be suspicious of, so make sure and ask them all these questions that I've been outlining in this video. What type of inspection report do you provide? Generally, the inspection can be either given to you by email and should have pictures involved and should be available to you within 24 hours. That's pretty much the average turnaround time for an inspection in this day. Will I be able to attend the inspection? The answer should be yes. Any inspector who will not let you attend the inspection should raise a red flag for you. Attending the inspection can be really educational and help you feel more at ease when you're buying a home. So you might want to plan the time out to go ahead and be with the inspector so that they can give you a walk through the house and point out any things that they've discovered. Having pictures is great, but actually being there is better. So this has been 10 questions to ask your home inspector. I hope it's been helpful, and my name is Cece Summerfield. As always, I'm here and happy to help you with any of your real estate questions.